Hello. In this first video, we are going to learn about the meaning, scope of and significance of public administration. So coming to the meaning, what is public administration? Public administration, the meaning of public administration can be viewed as two parts, as in two parts. That is the activity, which is the practice and the profession of the subject. And the second part is the area of study as a discipline, as in like people studying in colleges, universities. This, the meaning of public administration can be divided as such. We will be, as administrators, practice and profession is very important to us, as well as discipline is important for the growth of the subject. There are various different kinds of views in public administration. Uh, Firstly, there is the narrow and the broad view, forwarded by Herbert Simon. Public administration, according to narrow and broad view, is the study of government in action, that is the visible aspect of the government. Narrow view emphasizes in state only. This is the keyword, state only. That is the visible part of the government. Broad view is somewhat, as the name suggests, broad. It is the sub-study of executive department, legislature, and the judiciary, and also the interrelationship between these three. That is the broad view. Uh, there is another one known as Political School of Thought by Robert Dahl. It says that public administration should deal with allocation of resources, much like the economics part of things. Study of both state and non-state institution. Non-state institutions are basically the institutions not run by state. They are like they're run by private people and organizations for the welfare and good of the society. Those are non-state institutions, and state, as we know, is run by the people, the public. There is the third one known as public will. This view says that public administration should deal with activities which bring welfare to the people. Welfare being the key term here, welfare to the people. But this was severely criticized because if we say activities which bring welfare to the people, it means we are studying only the welfare oriented activities and excluding others under the purview of the state. So it means that if we are studying only the welfare oriented activities, in a kind we are saying that we are excluding those activities that do not bring welfare. Okay, but both kind of activities are under the purview of the state. So state has to take everything under it. So this was criticized mainly by the process view. Then this is the process view. Process view was forwarded by Gulick and Arvik. We know them, we'll study about them later. Public administration, according to process view, is the study of tools and techniques and the processes of administration. They believe that the tools are the basis of efficiency, and I don't think this is very much accurate, so I don't want to get very deeply into it. You just need to know it. And this was challenged by the subject matter view, which we are studying next. So, number 5, subject matter view was basically a modification of the process view that we see here. Okay, subject matter view says that, as process map view says that it is about the study of tools and techniques, subject matter view says it's not merely the study of tools and techniques. These tools and techniques are the key word here. They should be relevant to policies and subject matter of administration. And subject matter view began dealing with more diverse activities, like taking more things under its jurisdiction. So this is a step forward. It broadened the view of public administration. So that's the subject matter view. Next, the most accepted view is the market view. What is market view? It says that market in the public, the state deals with activities financed out of taxpayers' money. So the taxpayers are people who pay taxes in any form, direct, indirect. We're not talking about that right now. It deals with activities financed out of the taxpayers' money. And let me come back again to non-state organization. These are organizations outside the purview of the state, and they bring welfare. For an example, an NGO is a perfect example. NGO is a non-profit organization with a objective of solving a particular problem in the society, but they are not profit oriented. Though they are private, they are not profit oriented. So these type of organization are called non-state organization. So in the market view, market is all about efficiency, yeah, the proper allocation of resources. So the market view suggests that if we are using the taxpayers' money, we should be efficient in how we allocate those resources. So this market view suggests that the state should work with NSI, non-state organization institution, to bring about collective welfare. Okay, so a private hospital can work for the welfare of the people, okay, along with the public hospitals. So if we can make them work together, there will be more welfare, there will be collective welfare. Okay, so this is the purview of the market view, and this is accepted and mostly works in our society today. The state was a single actor paradigm. It was acting everything on its own, it was doing everything on its own. So we have to the market view suggests that the state single actor paradigm is to be replaced with multi-actor paradigm, bringing in the non-state organizations or institutions. Okay, in conclusion, we come that every view has a different dig at public administration, but it is not unanimous. There is not one view, or this process flow of the views does not come to a conclusion that this and this has to be the meaning, this and this has to be the purview of public administration. Rightly so, because administration is ever evolving, and so is public administration. Environment is never static, everything changes. The times we are living in right now are so dynamic that we cannot expect a discipline, a type of administration to solve all kinds of our problems. So as the world will change, then processes and techniques and tools of administration will evolve every day, and so this beautiful subject of public administration will continue to evolve. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much. I hope this helps you, and if this helps, show some love. Thank you very much.